Okay, so excuse the lighting because again the power won't be on until tomorrow, I think. But I wanted to show you the hole. I totally forgot to do this part on camera, but here are the holes that are patched up. I'm showing you. I'll go into detail in a second in the back, I think. Okay, so here's the product that I'm using to patch the holes up. It's like a mesh, a wire net with adhesive on it, and that's the size of it. And I'm just placing it over the hole along with this adhesive net tape to do the edges. And I'm gonna show you right here on the wall. So this is what it looks like once you get it up. The hole is behind it, and it's hard. Okay, and then I'm gonna cover that up with the mud or the joint compound right here, and set it up, and then smooth it out, sand and all that stuff, and then repeat the process. Okay, so I wanted to show y'all something. This is the ceiling, actually. Let me see if I can zoom in. Hold up. Okay, you see that little thing right there? Okay, that's a nail pop from the house settling. So those are nails at the top of the ceiling that are coming out. So since I'm going to be painting the ceiling too, I'm going to go ahead and repair all those, and they're in all the rooms actually. And okay, where'd it go? And it's just from when the house is settling and stuff like that, those tend to pop out. So like I said, while I'm in repair mode, I'm going to go ahead and hammer those back in and fill those in so that when they dry, the fresh coat of paint will cover up that right there. Okay, so let me zoom back out. So in this room right here, right, this was the room, one of the rooms that they actually doused paint on the wall, and it rolled down the wall. So I literally had to scrape the paint off, which then took off like right here, it took off like drywall, which is fine because I went back in with the joint compound and put a very thin layer of that in all the places where the wall was uneven because I had to scrape it off. And then I'll sand this to smooth it out when it dries completely, along with all the nail holes that I patched up, me and my daughter. So we patched all the nail holes up in here. So everything is going to get a fresh coat of paint. That's going to be coming down because the ceilings will get painted, and then the walls, and then the floor, and it's just cleanup mode. Let me show you in this room right here too. So I am going to be closing this off right here to give them back a closet. So this will go away, and the wall actually stops right here where this little bench took out. So this space was already taken up anyway by the the closet in the master bedroom. So this is where the closet stopped at, on the opposite side. So I'm going to be closing this off, but I need to wait till the power is on so that I can plug up the tools to do so. So this will go out of this room, and it'll be just a wall right there. And then over here, let me stand back. That again is where paint was splashed on the wall. It ran down, dried, and was super thick. So I had to scrape all that off over there too, and then put the thin layer of joint compound and then when it dries, like I said, it'll be sanded, and then it'll be smooth. So that's what this room is looking like right here. And then this is the one I just came out of. Say goodbye to that her monstrosity. And then this is the master. Here's one of the big holes that I had to fill that they kicked in. And here's the closet on this side. So I ended up shortening this closet when I lived here. So all that's going to be coming out, this wall will go away and go all the way back to the other side I just showed you. And then a door will go back up here. So this room will be carpeted. All the floors will just be redone in here. So this is kind of where we are. And that's just flat paint that they tossed on the wall. So just paint over that. The ceilings in here get repainted, a fresh coat. Let me show you those nail pops in here. There's one right there. Another one there. And yeah, so all this is going to just be so fresh and so clean. And then the door will get painted white. I'm going to put new knobs on all the doors so that they match. And so this is the master here. It's going to look totally different when I'm done. Let me show you the living room. I'm about to start taking the floor up. The floors are coming up. But anyway, here's the holes that I had to patch up. I'm waiting for this to dry. It could be sanded down, and then I may have to put another layer on it to just make it a really smooth surface. So if it's looking like lumpy right now, it's because I had to get it on there so it can set up. And then when it dries, like I said, I'll sand that off see if I need to apply more, let that set, and then repeat the process until it's smooth like the wall beside it. I'm gonna take that chandelier down over there as well. All the ceiling fan will come down. That was another huge hole that they kicked in the wall. And then I'm at the putty prep phase. Even the window sills are getting puttied up so they can get a fresh coat of paint. This floor is going to be the vinyl, luxury vinyl. This is getting ready to come up. All of this is what I'm about to be doing right now, all in the kitchen. Cabinets will all get a fresh coat of paint. The ceilings, everything in here is gonna get a makeover. And then that out there, and then this is the, okay, this is gonna get painted white. Right now it's the exact same color as the wall, but it's gonna go back to white. The little trim, baseboards, white, new floors throughout. So this floor in here, the new floor will continue into there, here on the landing, in the, hey daughter, hey, look at the worker. We tried to get Minx over here. Minx didn't want to come help us work. The foyer, this, down the hall, bathroom, and then the basement, when we get down there, it'll have one, the same floor. And I had one, I don't even know what I did with my folder. I was going to show you the, hold on, let me get it. Okay, so you're not going to really be able to get the idea of it, but these are two of the vinyl flooring, luxury vinyl flooring samples that I got from LUVS right here. Now I got two of these to see which one is going to go with. This is the paint color that's going to go on the wall. And you can't really see it for real, but either floor will go with that color right there. And that is the color name. Still in that same family with the repose gray. This is going to be so pretty on the walls. This floor throughout, one of these floors. And then this on the wall and everything white. All right, let me start on this floor. Okay. So, I'm out of breath. All that came up with no problem. But over here, this right here is going to need a longer tool because it's really, really stuck. This stuff is no joke, and I didn't even add any adhesive to this. This is just the regular peel the sticker off and stick down. Oh gosh. So I gotta go back to Lowe's. Excuse me. I'm choking to death. I gotta go back to Lowe's and get a tool that's long and then peel it up that way. Because also the bathroom tiles is gonna come up as well. That's gotta come up. That's glued down. And daughter is plugging. Oh my, glad I didn't walk under there. Alright. Daughter is plugging up the nail pops. And then when that dries, we'll paint right over it. Light sanding because it's already a textured ceiling. And then paint it. Here you go. So we just kind of waiting for this to dry. We thought we was doing this floor fairly quickly, but this was easy. But this part just proves to be a no ma'am, no sir situation. So, I'm gonna try to do the foyer. That's the paint right there. And then that door is gonna come off. New door will go up. New hardware. I need to patch this little hole right here that's from the doorknob, actually. I need to patch that while I'm looking.